Okay, I'm next, and I'm Steffi Chupein. I've been painting for about 7 years, and I'm a painter and a gardener and a mostly retired couples and sex therapist. I mostly do abstract and mixed media, and I really love collage, and that my love for collage seems to be growing. I'm doing a lot more of that. So my paintings and my gardening and the therapeutic process that I use are similar in that I use a lot of symbolism. I'm not looking for perfection so much as a means for healing or a path to healing. And I have some similar colors that I really like: reds, oranges, turquoise. You'll see them in a lot of my pieces. And I have similar symbols or images that I use. A lot of butterflies, of course, that's transformation. Circles I have in almost all of my paintings now. They seem to pop up, and sometimes I even glue them to the substrate before I start painting, so they kind of come through. And I found a quote about the symbolism of the circle,
Nearly halfway
which is
through the animal learning course, so please proceed now to part 2.
okay. A new person came. So the circles represent conscious transformation, and it's a life return to the life that you deserve, which is kind of the therapeutic process and what happens when people work through their trauma. So my first piece is a snowy day, and it's got the my favorite colors on them, and excuse me. And it's named A Snowy Day because it was snowing when I painted it. And I have a little piece of collage in there that has a little snowflake. So, the next piece is called Dragonfly Magic. And the symbolism for dragonflies are transformation, adaptability, and self-realization. And for a while, I was very interested in the cruciform composition style. And this particular piece has a lot of layers to it. I think it might have a couple paintings underneath of it, and I painted over it. So it's got a lot of, character and depth, and the colors are coming from collage tissue paper that I painted and made myself. This piece is one of my bigger pieces. It's 24 by 24. It's on wood, and it's kind of more reflective of some personal healing that I was going through. The butterflies are starting to show up. Turquoise is also has some meaning behind it, wisdom and tranquility. So I do end up using a lot of that, but and you can see where I glued the circles onto this piece, but I do like the, kind of the peaceful Zen feel to it. Both of these are paintings that are on wrapped canvas, and they were made as a series. And at the time I was thinking about the education, and I think I was listening to Pink Floyd. And so, what is it? Is it Thick as a Brick? Or Brick by Brick? I forget the name of that album, but it's about education. So. And this is a piece called This Is Where I Live Now. And it's my fall garden, and a lot of collage is in there, and the leaves are starting to turn. The butterflies are in there, and you can see, if you can see the texture of in the blue, there's another piece under there too. I really like the having some texture underneath the paint. Gives it a little bit of interest. And then finally, This is my garden now. It's the leaves are starting to come off. I've got the geometric shapes and the colors that I really like. And I used to be a quilter, so sometimes my paintings reflect the quilting that I did, the gardening that I do, and then the therapeutic process.